going on? Man, this, man, I seen something yesterday. I seen a couple things yesterday that are pretty dang crazy, man. All right. Basically, this guy, he said because we're all politically active, we're all politically aware. Not even all of us. Only a small percentage of us really are politically active and politically aware. But us few who are politically awakened and politically aware have a certain amount of influence around the people around us. When bullshit happens, we're going to say, hey, that's some bullshit that's going down right there. And they're scared. What it is, it's like a person who says, if I can't have you, no one can. That's what an evil slave master is like. Okay, you want to keep running away from the plantation? Well, fetch that rope. We got to put him down. All right, that's basically what this guy, Big and New Brzezinski, says. I mean, I'm not even sure if that's how you pronounce his name right, but it's like Big and New Brzezinski. And this Obama said this is his mentor. And this guy says that because everyone's become politically, well, no, hey, I'll just say this. A lot of the society has become awake. We could just put it as simple as that. They're critical thinking. They got access to information. And these people, like, they're ready to, he said, it's easier back in the day when there was no internet, when everyone was just busy on the rat wheel, keep working, nothing to see here. Because if you don't, well, your children starve. That's one way that they get you caught up in this, is that they use your kids as leverage. And then everyone will say, you're a bad parent. You know what I'm saying? If you don't suck the system's cock. Alright? But the dude was saying back in the day it was easier, like through the Catholic Church, same way they did it. They did it, just study their history and you'll see. Or even the Pharisee, same thing. Look, it was easier to control 1 million people than kill them back then. Because you actually had to go out and send your armies with sword and spear and bow and catapult and horse and chariot to actually commit warfare. And then back then we had a equal chance at, it wasn't so easy to just mow people down like it is right now. But he said it was easier to control 1 million than it was to kill them. But he goes, now the day has come where it's easier to kill 1 million people than it is to control them. Now that is some fucking all or nothing Machiavellian reptilian shit. I mean, and listen to that Brzezinski dude's voice. What country did he come from? Transylvania? Count fucking Dracula, just like Henry Kissinger. Count Dracula sounding ass motherfucker. I mean, these people are, seriously, they're demons. They're not even humans anymore. They're something else, man. They're demons. Anyone who thinks that way, I mean, if you're not a demon yourself, you are influenced by demons. Because that is just pure evil to think that way. Then, also, looked up this information about this thing called T4, which it was Hitler's death panels. And this is what Obamacare was modeled after. Hitler's fucking final solution. Kill anyone that, for whatever reason, the doctors decide. And look, remember, the Nazis were super scientific, super smart, I mean, right now, the Nazis would love to be where we're at right now, where you can watch me through this camera right now. And you could even watch this video and laugh and jack off with your buddies in your safe houses. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I mean, this isn't good, man. I mean, this is why they're cracking down all of a sudden on gun control and the internet, because they know that their time is up. That I mean, here's the thing. All right, you're great rulers right now because you have so many people that are under you. I mean, dude, all right, you're going to become the king of millions to the king of hundreds. And that, which means you're not that great of a king anymore. You're slitting your own throat, man, and cutting off your own nose to spite your face. I mean, when they think this way, but this is how they think. I'm not the guy who said it's easier to kill. I don't want to kill anyone. I would love to see real world peace. But this bullshit phony world peace you're trying to force down my throat with the gun behind it. Look, I ain't cool with that. I ain't never had to live that way. And you know, I probably never will. Because, you know, hey, I already know. If they've made this much planning and they've connived this far, these people are capable of anything, dude. Anything, infinite amount of evil. There ain't nothing good coming out of these people. Nothing. Not when they think that way, that all or nothing. If I can't have you, no one can. Hey, you're my slave. You're never, look, you try to run away, we got to string you up, basically. So, I mean, really, they're slowly, incrementally starting to break down travel. So look, they're setting us up for the kill, man. They're getting real close to the sneak attacks coming. The demo side is coming that a lot of people have been warning everyone about, and you know, people just look at you like you got 3 bullet holes on your face, and they can't believe it's possible that anything like this can happen when it has happened many times in the past. Whenever a new regime takes over, what it is they make a few examples. They pick a few people who are less afraid to speak out and let it be known. They'll take them and then they'll punish them harshly in front of everyone to terrorize them into accepting the will of the new regime. So eventually expect something like this to happen. Expect public executions, people being shot in the street. Expect something crazy. What's crazy is they're so deceptive right now. It's like we should already be in some kind of great cataclysm, but somehow they're waiting for something. They're waiting either what is a sign from Satan. I don't know, but they're waiting for something. There's got to be some kind of schedule. But look, we're getting close to their end game. We are right on the verge of the end game. I mean, I'm just waiting to hear a legion of boots walking down the street, like when you hear army people jogging all in order and the same time. I'm waiting to hear, and then I hear, I'm waiting to hear this one of these days. You know, as I'm waking up or early in the morning, I'm waiting for them to start forcefully removing people from their house and taking them down to the FEMA camps. I mean, I hope I'm wrong. I wish I was just crazy. I wish I was just losing it and going loony. But look, I don't know. Most people who know me, they know I don't like to lie. I mean, and another thing, I also don't like to just exaggerate neither. It's just like, I tell you what I believe. And this is what I believe because this is what I have seen. So, studied all this, I can back it up. I mean, a lot of times it seems like I'm just spouting off. But I've been studying this harder than a lot of people for a long time. That's why it's like I know so much, because I've dedicated most of my time to this pursuit here, the knowledge game, staying in the loop, in the know, in the now, up to date, and even I can even take it way back, ancient history, if you wish. In future, there is no future, because look, all it takes is one of these people to slip and touch the wrong button, and this motherfucker goes up in flames. The whole planet, basically, man has attained that power. Touch of a button, the whole planet goes up in flames. So, I don't know, man. not don't have a very good feeling right now.